Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today I have a planning video for you. I am working in my classic size catch-all planner. It is a vertical planner, and I am going to be working in the week of September 20th through the 26th. And today I'm going to participate in a planning community challenge, and it is called Planning Community United, and it is put on by Alicia from the Brown Mom Experience, who is a fellow squad member. And the goal of this challenge is to just bring everybody together and to really put out a lot of positivity online. And so that's what I'm going to be doing in the spread. I will leave all of the information about the challenge below. If you would like to participate, that would be awesome. So all you'll want to do is make sure to tag Alicia at the Brown Mom Experience and to use the hashtag, I believe it's Planner Community United. If not, I will make sure to update that hashtag on the screen. I am going to use the brand new Miss Maker. I'm super excited to be using this because you know what, Miss Maker, it brings me a lot of joy and a lot of positivity. So I am super excited to use Miss Maker. I have pulled out that. I have pulled out the only other part of the old Miss Maker line that I had, which was the accessory kit, which has some different stickers. You can see I've used it and loved it, so I'm going to use that. I've pulled out some Mambi sticks as well. I still don't have all of the parts of the Miss Maker line. I did order them, they just haven't come in yet. So I have this pulled out as well. I also pulled out journaling doodles because I thought this would be fun to use. And then I printed out, you can see my printer messed up a little bit, but I printed out some background that looks like a bulletin board because that is kind of what I'm going to go for on the spread. Now, let me share with you, I have a little issue with my paper. You can see this paper is like seen better days because what happened was I had all my planning done and I realized that I had like switched these two papers. And so I had all of these stickers on this paper and I needed them to be on this paper. So what I did was peel them off and put them on this paper, and then I was left with this one, which is a little worse for the wear. And that's okay because I'm still going to use it and I'm going to just cover up parts of it. That's the plan. So we will see how it goes. I will link everything that I end up using down below if you want to check out any of these books, and otherwise I'll put you guys on fast forward. Let's go. All right, so I'm going to start out by trimming out this bulletin board paper. So all I did was go onto Google and Google free bulletin board images, and I found this and kind of blew it up in Microsoft Word. My printer messed up just a little bit, but that's okay. And I'm measuring out how big it needs to be to fill up these smaller boxes. So I came up with 4.5 by 7.5 for this side, and then the other side is 6.25 by 7.5-ish. I mean, I don't think that those were exact, but it was close enough. And I love the bulletin board look. Bulletin boards definitely scream craftiness to me, like scream Miss Maker. And so I thought it would be fun to use it for a couple of reasons. A, just to be fun and different, and B, it covers up all of that torn paper that I had from putting my stickers on the wrong spread. You'll have to let me know below if that has ever happened to you. I was just planning away and then went to go start writing in my planner and looked at the dates at the top and was like, those are not right. Like totally messed up my spread. I pulled it together for the week that it was supposed to be on, but then it messed up the second page. So covering it up with the bulletin board looking material was definitely a plus to get, just to cover up all of those little torn pieces, and plus the page kind of looked like it had been through the ringer as well. So this gave it a little bit more stability. Okay, I'm also going to preface this by saying that this ends up being a very full spread, and I happen to really like it because It kind of reminds me of the bulletin boards when I was younger that I used to have like in my bedroom and even in my classroom when I was a teacher. I liked having all the things on my bulletin board and would save things and overlap things. And I think that the messiness is kind of like a sign of creativity. So I'll just preface it with that. Okay, I'm layering a couple of stickers. Again, this is from the new Miss Maker line. I love that it says creativity takes courage. And then I'm going to choose create what you love for the top. And I chose those two phrases for this particular week and the Planner Community United because it is so amazing to me when people are so brave to share what they create online, whether you are sharing it on YouTube or on Instagram or in Facebook groups. It takes a lot to put yourself out there, and you're kind of opening yourself up for people to criticize you or to judge you in different ways. And so creativity does take courage, and sharing your creativity definitely takes courage. And I just want to be someone and be a channel where we support each other. And I want to be someone that supports other creators because I know from firsthand experience that it really takes something to put yourself out there and that you are opening yourself up to some criticism. And I've certainly received my fair share of criticism in my time here on YouTube, but I've also met so many amazing people and received so many great comments and feedback that it makes it worth it for sure. Okay, so the first boxes you see, those are actually Post-it notes from the first accessory book from the first Miss Maker line. And the two lines have different color schemes. So the first one kind of has all the colors, like rainbow colors, and the second one really focuses more on red and pink and orange and like this teal minty blue. And so I'm trying to pick out pieces that I think kind of bring in the new color scheme so that I can mix and match the two pieces. So that's why I cut out just a few of those Happy Planner discs, and then I'm using the orange planner disc over on the left side just to kind of bring out those colors a bit. I will be super honest, I was struggling with using the Miss Maker stickers from the new line because I've waited so long for Miss Maker to come back and I only have the one sticker book so far. I will definitely be going to Joann's and buying another one because I definitely feel myself wanting to hoard the different stickers. So if you are like me and you're feeling the need to hoard all of these gorgeous Miss Maker stickers, then I recommend going to look for another one. I'm hoping that they will restock it over at the Happy Planner, but I do know that they are going to be at Joann's stores, and hopefully you'll be able to order it online at Joann's stores as well. So that's what I will be doing. All right, in this journaling book, they have these Post-its that have the little push pins on them, which I thought was perfect for my bulletin board look. So I'm going to layer some of those. I still want this to be a super functional spread. I know it's going to look like crazy, but I always follow the same pattern when planning, and that would be that schedules are at the top, and I have a family with a very busy schedule, especially with kids' sports, so I need lots of places to write at the top and box off different appointments and things like that. So schedules go at the top, tasks go in the middle, and then extra things go at the bottom, either like an anniversary, a birthday. There's all kinds of stuff that I could notate at the bottom. But I still want all of those I still want it to kind of follow that format, even though you don't really see any vertical boxes. So that is why you might think I'm clustering things too much at the top, but that's just how I plan. And even though I'm a decorative planner, I definitely want it to still be functional. Okay, so I took off those two Post-it notes because I thought they were too close together, and yes, it did tear the paper underneath, but that's okay. It's going to go back down. I just wanted to scoot it down and give a little bit more space and break up that line that was kind of forming as if the vertical box was still there. So I wanted to break that up a little bit. I'm actually going to move this particular Post-it note. These will be over here. It's a couple of things going on Sunday, layering those. And then this one, I'm going to move it over just a little bit because it, again, felt really tight. And I'll leave this box a little bit more open. I'll just mark it with this sticker that says don't forget, and there's still room to write. Of course, you can write on top of the bulletin board material. And now I'm looking for how I'm going to do tasks. So normally I would do tasks on each day. Instead, I'm going to take this long sticker that says more ideas, and that's going to be kind of my task list for the week. And then I find a double box sticker that says, here's the plan. And that's going to be where I kind of notate my priorities for the week. And that way I can just have this running list of tasks. I don't necessarily need to assign them to a day. I could definitely mark it on the list if I end up deciding it needs to be on a specific day. But I think that will be enough room with that really long checklist. I love all of these little art marks in the doodling book, and so I'm going to add a few of those just to layer in with this double box. And then I'm going to start adding a few more functional stickers, but also a few more decorative ones. Again, I'm having trouble okay, so here's do more of what makes you happy. I love the color scheme. I love the words over there. I'm going to have it go a little bit wonky, and then I decide I probably still need a box to write in for Sunday, and so I will add that right there. I'm trying to leave some open space when I plan. So I plan my week out in advance, and then each night I go back and kind of fill in with either things that did get done, things that still need to get done, some memories. I fill in my planner after the fact. And so I'm going to leave those blank spaces because I think that I will end up writing in them. Okay, these little tag stickers are actually from the first Miss Maker accessory book, and I'm trying to pick the ones that still go with the color scheme of the new book. And I think that those will be another great place to kind of make a list of things that need to be done, maybe like a chore list or something like that. I'm not sure that I have ever shared an after the pen, either here or on Instagram. So let me know below if you'd be interested in seeing what it looks like once I fill out these spreads. It gets more full as the week goes on. That's just the style I'm doing, and I really enjoy filling it in at the end of the day. Sometimes I add things to my to-do list that got done that weren't written down before, just because I like to do that. And sometimes I fill in memories. It's just a fun way to kind of look back and reflect on the day for sure. Okay, so at this point I'm feeling like I need a little bit more black to anchor the spread, so I found this kind of faux washi piece with all of the colored cameras on it that brings some black to the bottom. And then I'm going to choose a pen, just my Papermate pen. Let's see, Papermate Flare pens, and I'm going to color in the numbers. That's one of the reasons I really like this particular planner, the pastel tie-dyed planner, is that the numbers were empty, and so you can color them in each week. And so I'm coloring them in with black just to bring a little bit more black to the spread. And then once I do that, I decide that I'm actually going to outline a few boxes, like a few places to write that are just going to be the outlines, just to give me a little bit more definition of places I could write that would be more functional than just writing on the bulletin board, if that makes sense. It made sense to me. I like things divided out. So here's my ruler, and I will just add in my own hand-drawn box as if the vertical box was still there. What can I say? I like the vertical boxes. I can't escape the vertical boxes. So adding one right there, I'm going to add a long skinny one over here and then one more small one at the bottom. The last thing I'll do is I kind of go through my washi and I find some black and white washi that I feel like is probably from Amy Tangerine. It is some cameras, and I will add that in a few different places just for a little torn fun on the page. And that is going to be it for that spread. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. Don't forget to go check out my friend Alicia over at the Brown Mom Experience. She has a YouTube channel and she is over on Instagram as well. And please feel free to participate in Planner Community United. Share a spread that brings you joy. Use whatever stickers you want, whatever layout you want, and just add the phrase Planner Community United onto your planner spread. I, for one, really enjoy the whole community of creatives that I have found on Instagram and on YouTube. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'm thankful for all of you that take the time to watch my videos, and I'm thankful for all of you that take the time to do your own creative posts on social media because they truly do inspire me as well. Don't forget, I have everything that I use linked down below. I'm not sure that you can find the Miss Maker accessory book from the first line anymore. I'm pretty sure it's out of stock everywhere, but if I can find it, I will link it below. Some of you might still have it in your stash. Heads up, some of the links are affiliate links. It does not cost you any more, but it does go a long way towards supporting this YouTube channel. So I really appreciate it when you're able to shop those. And I just want to give a huge shout out to my Scrappy YouTube members. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your support. If you are interested in finding out more about some of the perks that you can receive as a Scrappy YouTube member, then make sure that you click the join button, or you can check out the link in the description box below. All right, I hope that you have a fabulous day, and as always, keep it creative.